welcome to YouTube Home with the NAB Doctor, back for another video. This week we're looking at the Fortnite Season 7 Week 10 challenges. Now hopefully this week we'll have a look through this guide and hopefully it'll help you out with your challenges to earn some battle stars and some XP so you can level up to that tier 100 Ice King skin. So let's have a look at this week's challenges. We've got another 50 battle stars up for grabs with the 7 challenges. First we have to place a mounted turret or some damage traps, opening chests at Lazy Links or Dusty Divot, assault rifle eliminations, scope weapon damage. We've got 3 shooting gallery activities to do which we're going to have a look at. Visit the expedition outpost, we're going to have a look at that as well. And we need to hit 3 opponents with boogie bombs or chiller grenades. Alright, so the best game mode you're going to be able to do these challenges in is Team Rumble. It gives you a lot of opportunity and not many opponents around to attack you when you're trying to complete these activities. Alright, so let's have a look at the expedition outposts first. So there are 7 of these outposts about. We only need to visit 4. So there's one northeast of Happy Hamlet, which we'll visit. There is one west of Paradise Palms. Also one west of Lonely Lodge. Then there's one southeast of Lazy Links, and we go right over to northeast of Pleasant Park, and then there's one down a little bit further just to the west of Snobby Shores between the 2 mountains. A bit hard to see here because of the battle bus. And then there's one right in the middle to the west of Dusty Divot, which we're going to visit first. That'll be our centre point because there is a plane there, so we're going to be able to fly around the rest of the locations. So through the power of video editing, we'll be there in just a minute. Alright, so we're just approaching our first location here at Dusty Divot. It's just on the side of this mountain. We can take the zip line up and it'll land us practically right next to it. Now let's jump in a plane so we can get around all these locations by the end of the match. Also by being in a plane we're in less danger of being shot at and damaged, so we should be able to complete the mission all in one go. Now let's head over to the east side of the map to Lonely Lodge to the expedition outpost over there. See you in a minute. Now with all these outposts you can approach them without having to land. I use the air brake to get nice and low and controlled. Once you're there, you've got the achievement, you can head back off to the next one, which will head over to south of Lazy Links. Here we are at Lazy Links, plenty of zip lines about, so if you did want to walk to this one, it is fairly easy, you can get there alright. And here we go, that's 3 of 4 we've hit already. Now remember, we do only need to hit 4, we don't need to hit all 7. So take that into consideration wherever you land on the map. Now here we are on the hill north of Pleasant Park. I've hit the 4th one in one match, so you can do that in the order I have or follow any other order you like. Next stop, east of Snobby Shores. This outpost is in a bit of a valley, so get down nice and low so you can get there quickly and then get out fast. There's only 2 left to go. Let's head to the north of Happy Hamlet. Alright, this will be 6 down, 1 to go. Hopefully most of you have completed the mission by now, but really it doesn't matter what order you do it. So let's head over to west of Paradise Palms. Now unfortunately this round we got caught in the storm, but that's alright, we're in a plane, we'll get out alright. Got plenty of time left before the storm closes, so with a bit of boost we should make it out. We open up the challenge menu, we can have a look down to week 10 and see that we have one challenge now complete, that is visit the expedition post in a single match. Alright, so let's have another look at the next challenge at the shooting gallery activities. Head into another game and land at those locations. When we have a look at our map, we can see the first location is just to the east of Wailing Woods, so we'll head there first. here we are, just approaching our first location by the base of the tree there and the rocks. You can see there's an ammo box just so you can fill up if you have a weapon on you at the time. So we can pick up that extra loot, it always comes in handy. The second spot on this challenge we need to head to is just north of Retail Row, in that bunch of trees there. You'll see it as we walk through. So once again, with the power of video editing, we're there. So if you take this path, you'll be able to see just past the rocks here into the tree. You can see the first location. Unfortunately, you won't be able to do all these challenges in one match because it needs to accept that one has been finished at the end of each match. So you'll need to do it in 3 goes. As you can see, stand on the plate and the targets pop up. Our next location is just northeast of Paradise Palms, so we'll head over there. This one will take a while, we'll see how we go. Make sure you've got some weapons on you to avoid any other enemies. Anyway, we'll see you when you get there. If you're lucky, when you're on your way, you might come across one of these quad bikes, jump on them and it'll make the trip a lot quicker, almost half the time of your travel, so take advantage of that option if available. Unfortunately, in the case of this video, we did run into the storm and unfortunately did not make the distance. So we'll have another go in another game for the final part of this challenge. So if we head right out to the coastline, we'll see this little hut. Generally, every time I've been there, there's been a chest, so pick up a weapon for this challenge, because you will need it to hit those targets. Remember, for each of these shooting galleries, you will need to hit at least 5 targets and score 5 points. So have a go, take some shots, choose weapons wisely. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click on the bell to get a notification with a new video. And last but not least, Nab Doctor out.